welcome everyone to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Colts here in Indianapolis, Indiana. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on the fourth-ranked team, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Kernstreet. Kurt, let's get right to the action. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Cornhuskers offense is up first today. That's a group coming off an impressive win last week. Now they go on the road to face a strong defense and get stirred up by this crowd energy. Let's see what they can do today, Kurt.
And Chris, I think the fact that they were able to win the game last week, like you mentioned, gives them the confidence that they need to come into this environment and deal with this defense and try to get out of here with a win.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Oh, the pass rush gets on.
What a play here by this defensive line. You can get so caught up in the flashy offense of Ohio State in recent years. Let's not forget a skill-played defense in the shoe and have such great history and tradition with that defensive line play.
Second and long for the 14. Wants to throw it. It's caught on the crossing pattern. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. They'll run it to the right side. He goes nowhere. Stop cold by of scrimmage.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Getting set. Here's second down. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Drops back, looking to throw on third and forever. On the run here. Lets it go. Finds an open target on the left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
With such tough field position, at least he gets some positive yards to give your punter a little bit more room. And who knows, maybe he can flip the field for you.
No, kick it away here. He'll field it close to the 50. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense out there for their first possession. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Quickly. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Third down, out of the shotgun. It's an out route, the catch made. They finally stop him, but not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. He's looking to throw. Pass caught. Can he get in? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. The Buckeyes line up with a first and goal. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. That's a test of toughness and a test of will, and the running back won that one.
Yeah, that's a great effort. Love to see running backs get their knees up and run through those potential arm tackles. That's what makes them one of the top backs in the country.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Looking to throw it on first down. Quick completion to the tight end. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Second down after that short completion. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Smart for the pass rush. A sack.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You've got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Caught by the receiver. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. And the Huskers will line up to punt it away. They're going to kick it away for the second time. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And now the first play of this drive will set up at the 37. It's a run to the left. Gets into space at the 50. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Nebraska, 0.
They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Tight end goes in motion. On first down, why not keep it on the ground?
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. The ball is caught. Finding space at the 20. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Gets it out quickly to the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. 2nd down after that previous play. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. That one falls incomplete, looking for a flag, but doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Breaks into the clear. Great move there. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play.
Oh, the defense lost the edge of the defense. Good job of going with that touch pass, kind of a jet sweep to get out on the perimeter and let this receiver show what he can do with that kind of speed.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense makes the stop. The screen pass doesn't produce a first down, and now it's 4th down. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. Oh, and he knocks it right through.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. And the running back takes the handoff. It's a nice game. They move the football up to the 27.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. You think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers. But we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
But that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
And is intercepted. He could go. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, cold weather always seems to make life more difficult in the passing game. You can see this quarterback really wants that one back. That's a tough break on this interception.
0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Nice throw here by the quarterback. Goes with the touch pass. But, man, let's give credit to this defense. They are flying around, and he didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
Now it's 2nd down here. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Receiver makes the catch. The reception takes about 7 yards, but 4th down coming up here. So you run 4th down, out comes the field goal team. For making his first attempt, this one is from 38 yards out. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Ball handed off. Look out, room to run here. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers, and don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
And then 1st down, right back to the running game. Run it up the middle, but stop for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Good throw, complete to the tight end. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. Coordinators calling good plays, The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Buckeyes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's a short completion of the tight end. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be 1st down yardage. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal. This will be a 46-yard attempt. He made it. 3 points on the board. And they add to their lead. And then it's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, a Big Ten championship game that's already had its share of stirring moments. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk and the exciting conclusion of the Big Ten championship.
Away to begin the second half. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Offense out there for the first play of this drive on the 18. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
1st down. Looking to throw the football. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Offense will keep it on the ground here. He has 1st down yardage at the 46.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And looking for a big play here. Oh, he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. The Buckeyes will have to punt this one away. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Handoff here from the shotgun. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line. Quickly behind the sticks here for the loss. 2nd down and 11.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defense.
Oh, down he goes as a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. The receiver grabs it. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. The Cornhuskers will bring their punt team on the field now. He's on to boot it away now. No fair catch, looking to return this punt. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And now the first play of the drive, they'll begin at the 38. They'll hand it off. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Going absolutely nowhere to a loss of the play. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. He's got it with room to run. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. See what the call is on 1st and 10. The shotgun, handoff inside. I used the stiff arm there. Defense wasn't buying it to get him down for just a short gain.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Ball handed to the running back. Oh, look at the quick cut. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. The Huskers will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. And the quarterback keeps it here. Brought down to the 27. It's a 1st down. This offense really threatening now. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Well, Kirk, Ohio State has the lead here after 1. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. They open the 4th by going to the air. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle made at the 13, but here we go, a red zone opportunity. And the Huskers will have 1st and 10 here. And now the handoff. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. 7th play of the drive coming up. play fake, looking to throw the football. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. Here we go. It's what you hope for. Fourth quarter, one-possession game, conference championship on the line.
You know, these conference championship games sometimes can be so unpredictable. 1 minute you're up by a couple of scores, and all of a sudden you have a stalled possession or a turnover, and the pendulum shifts in favor of the opposing team. It's feeling like that might be happening late in this game.
Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Yeah, I can understand the play call here, backed up deep in your own territory, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, but you got to be careful of being too conservative, because this defense right now, they're trying to get the football back, and they're selling out against this run game.
Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, what a grab! You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. First and 10 play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking for a receiver. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And the game just good enough for a first down.
Well, the defense gets these guys to third down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead, they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
Working clock with the ground game. He gets loose. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the fourth quarter, critical down in distances, and this guy just churning out yards the way he has most of this game, showing a lot of physicality and natural running instincts in space.
Here's the handoff. The gain is 5, so it's second and 5 now.
Great job by the running back is staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the fourth quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
Here's the toss play now, running to the right. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Important moment here in this championship game. Third down and short on the 9th play of the drive. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Leading here in the fourth quarter, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to stretch the lead and keep possession. And he's down right there, but it's enough for a first down. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Yeah, I like this call here late in a game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Stopped at the line, still a few yards short from Hader.
this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together, they stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? And they pick up the first on the ground. You'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
And that's good, tough running here on this third down by the back. The defense was locked in on stopping the run, but kudos to this running back for navigating where that hole was and hitting it hard for the yards he needed.
Here comes some more big bodies out for the defense. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
All right, here we go. This is really it. And the defense knows that if the offense is able to score here, it's essentially over. It's mano-a-mano at the line of scrimmage. Let's see which side can gain the most leverage.
And the offense will just take a knee. It's always a special year, but after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves